driven for a change. After having every weekend I drive backwards and forwards.
So that's what it was all about. It was just an excuse to get driven back. You should have just asked me. To drive. You didn't need to go through all that other drama.
No, but I had to accidentally stop and hit the car in front because the traffic was like sardines. Everybody was frustrated because of the Westgate Bridge being closed, and not everybody knew where they were going, including me. There weren't enough signs up. So the cars were passing me quite fast, and I was going very slow, and suddenly all the cars in front of me stopped unexpectedly, and I hit the brakes as hard as I could, and my car skidded, and my right hand side in front of my steering wheel hit the spare wheel of a four-wheel drive car and bumped it a little bit. Did no damage to it, but wrote the front of my car off.
Completely written off. Could have been a lot worse because it turned out the airbag in his car was defective. It didn't even go off, and Dad actually hit his head on the windscreen of his car.
Within minutes, a police car had been driving past, and they were able to stop and direct the traffic. And they called the fire brigade because the horn kept on blowing, and it could have been a gas leak or something there, caused the fire. They were quickly on the scene, able to cut something to lift the bonnet to switch the battery off, and then make sure that there was no fuel leaking anywhere.
And then the guy that you hit was really understanding and just concerned for you rather than, being not nice about it, which was good as well.
He was just so caring because I was so dazed, didn't know what was going on. And he said, everything's okay, everything, nothing else matters except your well-being. So, and there was 3 other accidents happening at the same time.
Really?
We're on the way to Geelong, and so all emergency services were out.
That's crazy. But yeah, just glad you're okay. Just sucks now you got to find a new car.
That's right.
Would you say that's the longest you've ever had a car in your life?
That is right. Yeah, that's 11 years now.
A lot of good memories in that car.
Lots of good memories. That was a perfect car that Jamie was able to find. So economical and so reliable.
Your dad loves his gas cars, so we're trying to find him a car that's on gas now, especially with all the miles that he drives. Maybe it's time to get an electric car soon.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Have an electric car.
We've got to go and get some dog food for Mum's dog, Birdie, before I head back. I think I'll probably just Uber it back. Not Uber. I'll just turn on the Uber thing down here and drive back. The Royal Canine King Charles Cavalier stuff for Birdie. A few vlogs ago, a lot of people were asking if Mum has a new dog. So Mum's had Birdie for what? About 2.5 years? So that's Mum's cavoodle that she rescued from the pound a while back. Maybe we just don't show him in the vlogs much, but yeah, he's been around for a while. Ava absolutely loves him. He's her favourite dog in the family. Mum's favourite dog as well. He's quite protective of Mum though. Even when Dad goes near Mum at certain times, he kind of growls, doesn't he?
He does growl and bark at me.
He's good with the girls. Like Ava and Zoe he's fine with. Mum is fine. It's like he just doesn't really like men, so we wonder if maybe there was a man who wasn't nice to him before Mum had him. It's funny, like if I go near my mum's room, he gets really upset, so I can't go in my mum's room. He's so protective, but then outside it, he's fine. I just passed is Geelong Football Stadium. Football is like a religion in this town, and we've had some of the best players to ever live come out of Geelong. Gary Ablett Sr., Gary Ablett Jr., his son, who also went to school with me. We were actually in the same class for a little while. It's so weird seeing this place actually demolished and closed down. It's been closed for a long time now, but for an even longer time, they would have closing down sale plastered all over the shop. It was a rug store, and it was closing down for years and years and years. So the fact that it did actually close down is, I don't know, humorous in a way, because they just used closing down as their marketing technique for a long time. Ava's 8th birthday is in a couple of days, so I'm quickly just stopping in the shopping centre to pick up a few little last minute bits and pieces. I can't believe she's turning 8. It's crazy to think I'm going to have an 8-year-old soon. She's growing up way too fast. This is cool. I think Ava would like this. It's got the A. Yeah, I'll get her that. I'm going to get this for Zoe as well. I like this. Spread kindness, plant flowers, and there's an extra 30% off. That's cool. I think she'll like that. Nearly home, and I managed to pick up 5 rides on the way home. Everyone was really nice. I had a fashion designer who was really cool. I had a city planner. I had this really sweet old lady who was just, she was so nice. She kept thanking me for everything. She's like, thank you so much for picking me up. I really appreciate it. And then when we got to a destination, the traffic was really congested, and she was like, I could just get out here and walk the rest of the way, but it was quite a walk and I didn't want to have to make her walk, so I just ended the trip early so that she didn't have to pay for the waiting around time, because I didn't want to have to make her wait. She was so nice. People like that, they just make your day. It made my drive home a lot less boring than it would have been, because I don't particularly like the drive from Geelong. It's just all straight highway and it's quite a long drive. I've never liked my dad doing that trip. Wish he didn't have to. We always worry about him on that trip. It sucks that he's gonna have to get a new car, but I'm just glad that he's okay. That's the important thing. I'll call it a night early because I've got a bit of editing to do. I've been slacking on that. I've got a few vlogs that I need to edit. I just haven't been putting time aside to edit any of the stuff that I've vlogged, so I'll do that now. See you guys.